Okay guys, so as you can see I already have this video ready here. As I said, most quest videos are going to be very pure and unedited for now, because I want you guys to get the full experience. I don't want to sugarcoat it as if, oh, you can do it all in one day. It's just I want you guys to see what it actually is like before doing it, because what if you don't know that you have to spend star coins to spend the night, or you need to wait until the next real life day to do the quest? I mean, I think waiting is stupid, but then again, people would be leveling up like crazy and probably doing a lot of all-nighters on this game. And, well, I think we all know how boring this game can be for an all-nighter. It's pretty freaking boring. As you guys know, I recently saved Concord, which, if the horse being a girl is so-called rare, yet I want my horse to be a frickin' girl. And they always refer to it as he, him, and all those, any male pronouns, which I think is stupid, because what if you want a boy horse? Like, they don't know what we want. They never asked us. I'm still working on my editing skills, and my editing program is kinda loading in. I'm about to sneeze, I'm calling it now. Maybe not. This doesn't really have anything to do with life, but I want you guys to know that I'm an animal activist now. I mean, I want to fight for animal rights. Animals are worth more. Horses do not have thick skin like you guys think. Those were just myths originally made up so people would think that it's okay to beat a horse because they so-called feel no pain. Which I don't think animals have higher pain tolerance. Like, maybe they'll put up with your shit for a while, but they won't put up with it forever. And why should they put up with it forever? In fact, why should animals put up with you abusing them all the time? Anyways, I have some star coins to spend. See, it's Concord. I can't move. Oh, now I can. I think Violet was almost level 22 when she did these quests. I think I can spend the night in Epona. Alright, I can easily go to Wolf Hall Inn. I can go to the Wolf Hall Inn and spend the night there. For once, I can actually go in the inn. I like how that forelock moves, but then, like, the mane is literally glued to my horse's mane is almost literally glued to the neck. Oh, that's a nice picture. We all know how much I love to do that. And make like the creepiest pictures of all time. Like, you know, these shadows. Yeah, I don't have any interest in doing any other quests except main story ones because... Oh. Yeah, I'm having serious lag. Yeah, you go in the inn. Yeah. As much as it pains me, I have to. Like, I actually have to. After 24 hours of needed rest. I know I should have done all my other quests here. But did I want to? No. I'm very opinionated, and it's just, I like to do what I want. I'm pretty much saying that I have a mind of my own and I won't listen to anybody else but me. And if you're wondering why I talk about random stuff rather than edit my videos, it's because I'd much rather talk rather than editing my videos. Editing is freaking hard. And I can't even edit the sound, which, if I can pitch my voice, I'm happy. Alright guys, get ready for the quest. Is it time? I couldn't sleep. Me neither. Yawn. I slept like a log. I feel great. While we finish waking up, maybe you could ride ahead and let Evergrey and the others know we're on our way? Maybe. Alex is still stuck. Alex is still freaking stuck. Wrong way. Look how many star coins I have now. Yeah, this is why you need to unlock Epona. Sorry, I'm experiencing some real lag. Hopefully my little cat survives. Look, see, there's like the hooves of a statue. Welcome, welcome. The big day is finally here. It's time to return to Pandoria. Pandoria, curse this body of mine. How I wish I could travel with you girls. There is so much I could show you. Speaking of which, where are the others? At least one of our riders is up bright and early. Ha ha. You're right about this one, Elizabeth. She does seem special. That girl. The reason the Keepers of 80 informed. Evergrey, please. We don't know for sure. Perhaps Rip was right for a change. Even a broken clock is accurate twice a day. I mean, that's not wrong. Sounds like a job for a metaphorical clock, Bonnie. Mumble, mumble. You ready for the trials, Lila? Such enthusiasm. You'll need it on the road ahead. Evergrey, stop. This is why the Keepers of Adian sent you away. Always pushing forward without thinking about the lives we're responsible for. You're as bad as Fripp. That's insulting Fripp! Elizabeth, You of all people should know. You were there. The last time. Catherine. Last time? I'm sorry, Layla. I should have told you before. I'll tell you the story in full, but that time is not now. They're here. I mean, about time. Is everything okay? Elizabeth and Evergrey seem upset about something. I suppose we're all a little on edge today. But today everything changes. We'll bring Anne home. I'm sure of it. When we first came here, Guardiansdale seemed so large. Now it's feeling a little crowded. Derek? I heard you'd come back to Jorvik. Are you still performing? I'd love to see you play. How did you get dragged into our merry band of misfits? Anne's in trouble. They needed help. How could I not get involved? Bonnie! So the business with the cosmic clock in the circus didn't scare you away? Honey, it takes more than a fancy pants flim-flam man to frighten old Bonnie. What would Fripp say about all these new faces helping the Soul Riders? What's a Fripp? You'll meet him soon, I hope. Once we've saved Anne, he needs our help too. Concord? No, he's so excited. Not her, little sister. That chapter is closed. Your bond is with another now. Patience. What's going on? Concord seeks to restore her bond with the strongest rider of the Sun Circle. On this world, that person is Elizabeth, who bonded souls with Concord long ago. Look at them, it's heartbreaking. Their love for each other is so strong. Can't they at least see each other for a moment? I'm sorry, Lisa, not until Concord has restored her bond with Anne. Lila, a word? Concord needs a friend to get her through this next step. I hope it might be you. Would you do me the honor of standing with Concord at her statue? When I give you the sign, say these words. Whisper, whisper. Keepers of Adian, friends, the time has come to bring our lost sister Anne. Alex and Tin Can, Linda and Meteor, Lisa and Starshine, Lila and Stormcloud, and dearest Concord who walks alone. The road ahead is most dangerous. The enemy knows we're coming, but they have forgotten how strong you are when you ride as one. It's time. Guardians, to your marks. Lightning Circle, Adians, Judgment, lend us your power. Moon Circle, Adian's wisdom, guide us. Star Circle, Adian's heart, keep us true. Sun Circle, Adian's shield, protect us. Amazing. Whoa. Whoa is right, kid. I'm turning on my heater. Little baby Concord. What about this bloody statue in the middle? Like, I mean, that's gotta be my statue, right? Also, I already watched Violet's video about this quest, which I thought, oh, we could do the whole thing in a day, which that's why I don't like to edit all my videos. Especially quest videos, like, if the day ends and I'm not going to spend star coins, I end the video there. The portal stands ready. The rest is up to you, girls. Be strong, be safe, and bring back our Anne. AD be with you. I have some great horsemanship skills. Pandoria, here we come. Oh, my mom's getting Starbucks. My mom's getting Starbucks. I gotta message her. Sorry. That's me. This is me in real life. Like, I'm getting distracted by something else. I feel ready to take on Garnock himself. Hang in there, Anne. We'll be there soon. The portal worked. We made it to Pandoria. Now I just have to pray to Adian that we landed close where Anne is being held. How long has it been since we last came here together? 2 years? It's even more beautiful than I remember. Pity everything in this place is conspiring to kill us. Now somebody else messaged me, so shame on you. Pity everything about this place is conspiring to kill us. Say like Pandoria is a wicked place. Our realities are incompatible. But that doesn't mean Pandoria means means us ill will. Idris? Well, he's just one Pandorian. And I still think he'll come around. Of course you would, Linda. In your stories, every villain winds up in cahoots with the heroes. Somebody messaged me. This person or in love. Yeah, I just left that chat. Blush. Good, evil, I refuse to believe that the world is so black and white. So yeah, I'm just walking. Looks like a shark's mouth. Is that Anne? What have they done to her? Okay, forget everything I just said. Dark Core is definitely evil. I can hardly believe it. Now there's nothing between us and our friend. Nothing, that is, except a wall of crystal. Well, people keep messaging me and I have to answer my phone. So, yeah. She said, "Do not leave the conversation. Ignoring me will not fix anything." The comment section of anything is for you to freely express your opinions. Now, just try not to do these things in the future. Also, if someone is trying to talk to you, please do not leave the conversation. That never fixes anything. Okay, well, I'm still not entering that chat. You can do all the talking, and I'll just insert it in this video. She looks so peaceful in there. Do you think she realized how much time has passed? Can't she feel anything? Is she dreaming? I hope they are beautiful dreams. And even like this, she's inspiring. Sob. I'm so sorry it took us so long to find you. Please forgive us. Poor Alex. Don't beat yourself up. Darko. Your friend Anne has been of such great service in the name of science. Thanks to her sacrifice, I am close to unlocking the power of the Dark Sun. Dark Sun? Already my assistants are upgrading the gate. Soon Garnock will... zap. Ah. Thank you. We're taking Anne home. Leave now, or should I turn up the voltage? Oh. Violet Flower Garden did not post all of this. Take her. She's of no more use to us. But first, a parting gift. Yeah, nice spurs. Wonder how your horse feels. Alex, Lila. Rah. Yeah, this person didn't even see that, probably didn't even read that I was filming. Must be some sort of some new sort of Pandorian monster. He's worse than a monster. He's a horse thief. Let's light him up. Looks like Darko put up some sort of defenses around his pet. I can't soul strike him from here. One of us has to get in close. You're the better rider, Lila, so it'll have to be you. Tin Can and I will charge you in Stormcloud with electrical energy. Ride straight into that monster to deliver a shocking blow and knock him out. Whee! Awesome, Lila, you got him. Take that monster. Roar. Uh-oh, I think we only made him angrier. He's ready to charge. Watch out. Running in a circle is the best option. It's awkward. He's just behind you. When you watch somebody do this, I mean, you always end up doing it better. Like, I swear. No maps are currently available! One more hit. Tin Can is so freaking slow. I like how our horses walk, trot, and canter very, very slow. But our horses are just, they're faster when they gallop. Okay, so we talked to Alex, I guess. Darko's pet won't be troubling us again anytime soon. We make a shockingly good team, don't we, Lila? You're back. Investigate. Where's Darko? Just wait till I get my hands on him. No idea, he disappeared when you did. We can cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now we have a friend to help. Oh, my mom's gonna make me a hazelnut frappuccino. Yeah, I have to edit this. Like, I actually have to edit this. Like, my god. You're right. Anne, can she hear us? How do we get her out of there? Soul strike? No, we don't want to risk hurting her, Anne. Hurting Anne. In her state, that would probably kill her. Maybe we could. Look. Nay. Fly, little sister. Anne? You're the one who came to me in the crystal. You came back. Well, look who finally decided to show up. Anne, relax, I knew you would come. Anne, took you long enough, though. But where is he? Where is my nigger? You're not my Concord. I'm sorry, Anne. When Dark took you, the Concord you knew fell in the attack. But his soul lives on. Her soul. It's complicated. Let me at them. Let me at those monsters who killed my horse. Easy, cowgirl. You spent 2 months in a crystal. Let's get you home first. Justice can wait. Not justice. Revenge. If you rode into this pink nightmare with my friends, you must be incredibly brave or incredibly stupid. Either way, thanks. You say your name is Lila? I'm Anne von Blissen, but I guess you already knew that. I look forward to getting to know you better, Lila. I assume you girls had a plan to get us home? I hate to rush things, but the portal home is acting a little funny. Darko, he's trying to trap us all in Pandoria. We have to go now. I'll ride with Lila if that's alright. Hop on! Our horses accelerate slow and everything. Anne looks half dead and she's like phasing through my horse. It's not healthy. Well, Anne probably won't do any soul riding for like 4 or 5 years. The bridge is collapsing. I can't see the others, can you? They're soul riders. They've escaped worse than this. You have to keep moving. Yeah, I'm a great writer. I don't even need to put forth any frickin' effort. Anne, why are you staring at me like that? Is there something wrong with how I look? No, you look perfect, like always. Is everyone accounted for? Where are Alex and Tin Can? They were right behind me. Look! Nay. Where's Alex? She went after Darko. I tried to stop her, but she's not strong enough to take on Darko alone. We have to help her. We're losing the portal. She'll be trapped in the chaos space forever. Lila, a word? Alex. The sisterhood will be made whole. We cannot fail now. No, I will not lose another girl, especially not her. I'm coming, Alex. Lila, wait. Adian, help us. Longshanks bit add more pressure. We took down Mr. Sands. You think we can't handle a wannabe wizard like you? Mr. Sands is a relic. I am Darkcore's future. And besides, little Alex, without your soul horse, you're just an angry girl from the streets. You're nothing, Alex Cloudmill. Unhinged. Unworthy. You make it too easy. Huh? You're wrong, Darko. Alex is the brightest soul I've ever known. And by Adian, I swear you won't touch a hair on her head. Elizabeth Sunbeam. The last vestige of a failed sisterhood. You really do care about this trash, don't you? Then taking her out will be that much more satisfying. Ah. Crystallized. Elizabeth, there is much I never got to tell you, Alex. No, no, no. I am so proud of you. No. Elizabeth is such an important character. Like, why do they have to kill her? Why do they have to kill characters like this? They're going to add very brutal deaths, but not boy characters. Like, I mean, that's a freaking brutal death. She's really gone. Why? It's not like it's your fault. The same person keeps on messaging me. That same person keeps on telling me how bits are alright. I'm running this way because I think it's working. It's getting so dark. It sounds like no, it can't be. There's no way up here. Face it. We're stuck in Pandoria forever and ever. We're not getting out. That's definitely Lisa. See, I forgot that you actually had to click on it. Why did she have to come for me? Because she loved you. We all do. I don't know why. Great. Great, thanks. Make me go the other way. Yeah. About this. Oh yeah, if you're wondering what's all this drama with this person messaging me, it's because 1, they won't stop, 2, they won't let me have my opinions and comment on them. Heck, she rides with long-shanked bits. Like, does anybody know how much extra pressure that applies to a horse's face? She thinks she's part of the moderation team. Why do I always get stuck like this? I'm cold, Lila. And the portal home, it's gone. No way forward, no way back. Elizabeth gave her life for nothing. Fine, but you can't stop me thinking it. I never got to say goodbye to my brothers, my mom, Maya. Well, I'm frickin' slow. I'm sorry. So time-consuming. I hate it. Can you hear that? It's coming from over there. They found us. You're safe now, Lila. You're home. What happened in there? You look pale. I'm perfectly brown. This does not look like me in real life. It looks like my roleplay character. You came back for us? Of course, that's what friends are for. That took you long enough. Smile. Elizabeth? You shake your head. She didn't make it. She died saving me. It's all my fault. Nope, no way. You do not get to blame yourself. You're not alone, Alex. We're in this together. We're a sisterhood. The four of us ride as one. 5. You smile. You guys sniffle. To the sisterhood. Thanks to you, Lila. The Soul Riders are together again. With Elizabeth gone and Fripp on death's door, I have no idea how we're going to move forward. But we have to. Dark Core is still out there. Jorvik needs us. We have to be stronger. We have to be a team again. We have to grieve and heal. Soon. Right now it's time to be with friends, to celebrate life. We're Soul Riders, together till the end. Job, High Druid, age 47, deceased. Who do I talk to now? Where do we go on? Where do we go from here? Who can say? But before we look to the future, we must pay respects to the one who brought us this far. For centuries, Doyle's Abbey has been a sacred place for all the peoples of Jorvik. It was a holy site for the earliest Druids. Wave after wave of immigrants on the island made their way there for ceremonies and solace. Let us meet there to honor Elizabeth. Not a funeral. A chance to celebrate her legacy. I'll check with my brother to make preparations and reach out to those who knew her best. We should all get going. Yes, a nice ride would do us all some good. It's a bit to walk. Could I hitch a ride with any of you? You can ride with me in Starshine. Alex, are you coming? I'll be right behind you. I just need a moment alone. Okay, Alex, if that's what you need, don't forget we love you. Yeah. Oh, hey, you're still here. I'm okay, really. I just need some time to get my head together before I can say goodbye. Could you maybe meet me before the memorial and we can ride there together? Let's meet at the bridge over the Silver Song River, where we met before rescuing Justin. You remember the one? Cool. See you there, and thanks for understanding. I think Fort Penta is the closest way there. Oh, there's Spirit. Hey, my cat survived Pandoria. Oh, it's raining outside. Hold on. Be right back. I'm gonna check like 1, 2, 3, 4 steps away. Hey guys, that's a real storm out there. Darn it! My curtain fell again! Darn it! Yeah, screw you! Screw you, curtain. Nobody ever liked you. Sorry, I had to have a pep talk with my curtain. But yeah, I can't believe that happened to Elizabeth. Like, I mean, I knew it was going to happen because I watched a video about this quest, but of all things, why? Why would they do something like this? They add very brutal deaths. What's that red thing in his butt? What's that red thing in his butt? Oh, that's a rose. Oh, that's just the cutest thing. That's just the cutest thing. Thanks for meeting me here. I just needed some space. Hope the others understand. The memorial student is starting at Doyle's Abbey soon. I used to think that everything would be all right once we got Anne back from Pandoria. Elizabeth would point us, the 4 of us, in the right direction. We'd blow some stuff up, and hey, peace restored. Then reality comes and punches me straight in the face. Guess I had that coming for daring to hope, huh? Hope can never be that bad, Alex. I try not to blame myself for what happened, but I just can't stop thinking about her. We get into fights more times than I could count. She has always been scolding me for being too reckless, and don't get me started on all her stupid rules. Before her, I never had that, you know. I know my mom loved us and tried to provide for 5 kids as a single mom as best she could, but it wasn't enough. But there was no one to catch me when I fell, until Elizabeth. When I did something stupid, she was the one who picked me up at the station. When I failed, she would tell me to try again. All those rules weren't her trying to make me into somebody else. She is helping me be my best self. It was love, and I was too stubborn to see it. Elizabeth was the first person to see me as not just some angry kid raging against the world, but as someone better, someone who could be a hero. Thanks, Lila. That means a lot. But losing Elizabeth is more than losing a family. She was our leader. More than Fripp. She was the one who showed us what it meant to be a soul rider. Losing her, it's too much. I don't know if I'm ready to move on, Lila. I don't know if I can. Alex remained silent. They already have these weather mechanics in-game, so why can't they add them to where we can change the weather? Like, to where it's only visible to ourselves? Oh, that's her horse.
Here I am, though I wish I was braver. We all came here today for a last goodbye. Leave a rose on a grave of a man. We will ride again, we will ride again. Like the sun, you live on when you dawn. Cross the morning sky in our hearts. Live on.
How are you holding up, Alex? You know me. Knock me down, I get back up. Life goes on, right? I'll be fine. Look, Alex. Everyone will tell you they have to move on. Like it's something you can get over. It's not. It will be with you all your life. It's something that you need to make a part of you, because you must live with it. Things might never be fun, but that's okay. It's up to you how to handle that. Just don't forget that you have friends that are willing to be there for you. That I think I can do. Thanks, Lisa. Elizabeth might not be with us anymore, but we are still Soul Riders. We'll stand by each other every time. We will honor her memory. At times like this, I find it easier to express my feelings with my guitar. Stay and listen, if you'd like. Do you think Elizabeth, whoever she is, can hear my song? Let's mingle a bit and meet up again afterwards. Oh, Elizabeth. I wish I had gotten the chance to know her. She has meant so much to all of you. Do you think you could tell me a bit about what kind of person she was? Elizabeth always knew how important it was for us to be together and stand as one. I think she understood better than anyone what it was meant to be a soul rider. Of course she did. She used to be a soul rider, just like us. Of course she did. I already read that. Wait, what? At first, when we all met, I wasn't ready to accept this as my destiny. As a Von Blissen, you would have certain expectations to live up to. That's what I was always told. Had to be careful who I associated with, or I would put my family's reputation at risk. And of course, competing at dressage at my level requires daily practice. It's not as if I could give up on all that to chase monsters in the night. And my powers didn't come easy. I saw how Alex's gifts just flowed out of her, as if it were intuition. It didn't help that Fripp expected even more of me than my own parents. I tried to hide my struggles from the others, but Elizabeth saw right through it. She took me aside and told me about her own journey, how lost she felt when she first discovered her magic, how she came to understand divine confidence in who she was. Elizabeth spent a lot of time with me after that, teaching me about what it meant to be part of the Sun Circle. For all her help and guidance, I learned something far more important than magic. She taught me to step up and be myself. I found my place among my friends, and eventually dared to tell my parents about my own dreams. Adults might seem like they have all the answers, but they struggle just like the rest of us. I'm glad that Elizabeth wasn't afraid of showing that. When I would ask her a question she didn't know the answer to, she would still encourage me to find the answer and give me the guidance needed to find out more. Even the times when she didn't tell us everything, I think it was still her way of trying to protect us, even to the point of being overprotective. No one is perfect. We're the sum of all our experiences. Not only a good mentor, but someone who cared about all of you. Will you still be alright with all this magic destiny thing without her? If Elizabeth taught us anything, it's that we have to count on each other. Alone, we don't have the courage or the answers to go on, but together, we'll be a team. It's all Elizabeth ever wanted. I can't stop thinking about when Elizabeth first came to Jorvik stables to ride her first horse. Can't stop Was she a great rider? Oh, she would be, but I dare say it'd take her more of a bit of work to get there. If Elizabeth had met her Concord when she first arrived at Jorvik, perhaps she would have a little help from Adian in figuring out her way around a horse. But as fate would have it, we hadn't found her a starbreed. Poor girl, she was stuck taking her first steps as a sole rider in training with one of our training horses. Riding didn't come easy to Elizabeth. I've never seen a girl so timid around a horse. She came back day after day, not just to ride, but to learn everything about stable life. She wasn't afraid to get her boots dirty, and she never gave up. Determined to succeed in whichever task she attempts, it sounded like she never changed that much in that aspect. She used to have so much love for all horses too. That was one girl I could tell was shining strongly with Adian's light. The amazing thing about starbreeds is that since they are destined to bond with one special soul, they always reflect an aspect of their rider, like puzzle pieces waiting to snap together. And when it comes to soul riders and their starbreeds, I've noticed that the rider will start to reflect the spirit of the horse closer to their bond. You've probably heard stories about the Concord and First Road. Ooh, boy, that horse is full of himself. He didn't just trot around the stables, he strutted. How much of that was born of Concord? How much of that was born of Concord, and how much came from what Anne needed at the time? It's hard to say, but every Concord I've met, and this makes 3 generations, beams with pride. Elizabeth Sunbeam was strong and determined from the day we first met, but she was shy. She'd let others take credit for her accomplishments. After she found her Concord, her confidence blossomed. She embraced her talents and wouldn't let any man push her to the sidelines. She earned her a reputation as a bit of a firebrand, stirring up trouble, and she broke more than a few hearts in those days. She was something else. Concord didn't let Elizabeth become a soul rider through their bond. She helped her see that she could be a leader. I'm gonna go grab some actual water. I remember the first time we went riding outside the stables. Once the beginners learn to sit on their horses without falling off, I like to take them on a short hack just around the Greendale area. It's a short and easy road with few obstacles. On this one ride, though, something spooked her horse. Before I could calm it down, it had fled straight into the thick Greendale canopy in panic. I was standing there in shock. Thought of one thick branch might knock her right off the horse. Imagine my surprise when, just a few minutes later, she came back unscathed, having to manage to cling on to her horse and calm the panicked critter down. Something happened out there in the woods. I tried to pry it out of her, but she just smiled and said it was a secret between her and the runestones. To see her ride after that. After that was as if she's been around horses for years. So she could have been one heck of a cross-country rider, but, well, destiny had other plans for her. When I first got the news of what happened to her, can you guess what my first thought was? That's what you would expect. My first thought was, oh no, I never returned her hairbrush. Once I caught myself thinking like that, I was distraught. Why would that matter now for some reason? I couldn't help thinking about it. You'd be surprised how difficult it is to get a decent delivery of hair products when you live in a cave. So I often ended up borrowing things from Elizabeth. She has better hair anyway, so we could swap self-care tips. Thinking about those silly moments and realizing they're all gone now was just difficult to comprehend. It wasn't until Lucian climbed up on my robe and gave me a comforting nudge that I realized I'd been crying. Strange thing, how we deal with grief, isn't it? She was gone, and a hairbrush is what made me break down. I could have been a druid, you know. It was my birthright. I'm too much of a wanderer. I love mysteries that send me to far off places, but a proper druid stays rooted on Earth. Heh. I think Elizabeth could relate. She came to Jorvik as a wanderer, but her destiny required she put down roots. First as a soul rider, and later as the Keepers of Adian. Between adventures, nothing gave me so much pleasure as lunch with Elizabeth. She'd always have a fresh loaf of her amazing banana bread ready. Payment, she told me, for all the tales I'd spin for her by the fireplace. She lamented that her work never let her stray far from home, but she did have one release. Whenever the pass to Dino Valley opened up, she would ride to the great elevator and ride alone into the wilderness. Whenever we crossed paths, she would tell me she was there on important druid business, to gather cowstones or ice and thistles or whatever what have you. But I knew better. That's a nice thing with memorials, my dear. No single person acts the same in every situation. Apprentice, mentor, friend, leader. Everyone here would have seen a different side of Elizabeth, and here we can share all those sides and remember her together. For me, she'll always be that fiery-haired teenage stowaway who ran away to Jorvik to make a difference. Stowaway? I have to hear. As a friend of the Keepers of Adian, I often get cryptic requests to deliver cargo to and from Jorvik. Try not to ask too many questions, since if it's Adian's will, that's all I need to know. Now, this one time 30 years ago, my contact with Spymaster, not that fellow, his predecessor, he tells me, Captain Bruss, we want you to dock at this particular port this exact day. What do I do there? I ask him. Nothing, he says. Just stay an hour and then disembark. No cargo to collect. I asked him. If Adian wills it, he says. We docked at the agreed on place and time, and I waited top deck, watching for any signs of cargo, but saw nothing. Figured this time maybe the Keepers of Adian had it wrong. Wasn't till we were well out to sea and discovered the cargo hiding under a tarp in a lifeboat. It was young Elizabeth, shivering, wet, and half-starved. The poor thing. I took her up into my cabin and fixed her up with tea and sandwiches, and listened as she told me about the wicked home she was fleeing, about the strange dreams that haunted her of late, and she showed me a mark that had appeared on her leg around the same time. As a mark I recognized all too well. It's on your parka, Nick. It's on the runestones of this isle, and it marks out our friend Anne von Blissen. It was the marks of the sun. She said she didn't know why she came to this port and snuck on my ship that day. Only that she had to. Adian's will, I suppose. To my honor to privilege and bring Elizabeth to Jorvik. I would see her many more times as she came into her destiny as a soul rider. We had worked together, and many times after tragedy brought her sisterhood to a premature end. But no matter how dark the storm clouds, Miss Elizabeth will always shine with the light of that stowaway who came to Jorvik chasing a dream. She was the girl who gave up her name and became a sunbeam. I wish we had been closer in life. The Keepers of Adian don't look kindly on witches, and Elizabeth had her own reasons to distrust witchcraft. Despite those differences, I had nothing but respect and admiration for her. As a leader of the Keepers of Adian in a different time and place, I'd like to think we would have been good friends. That's very kind of you to say, my dear. For an old lady such as me, nothing tears at my heart more than seeing someone younger leave this world before their time. It is not the order of things. The burden of fate can be insufferable. Elizabeth knew it all too well, and now you and your young friends are trapped in its spell. If it ever feels like the weight of the world is too great to bear, do come see me, darling. Dearie, I might not have all the answers, but I'll help how I can. And the grass in my yard is particularly sweet in case Stormcloud is hungry. Wish I could have known her better. I'd say hi to Elizabeth whenever I came to Valedale to see Alex. But I always felt a little bit awkward around her. Don't get me wrong, she was always super polite, but it's like she was always waiting for me to put my foot in my mouth. You did kind of sneak to the secret stone circle. I don't think I've ever seen Fripp so angry. I wanted to know how I could be a great hero just like you. I'm your hero. Wow. I'm your hero? Wow. Sure are setting those jumping bars a bit low, huh? Hondu? Being a hero didn't turn out to be all that it was cracked up to be. That doesn't sound like the Alex I know. The Alex I know wouldn't spend time pitying herself. She'd get out there, smite her enemies, and return triumphantly to me to crush on my couch and eat all my cheese curls. What can I say? Being a hero makes me hungry, and you always seem to have plenty of cheese curls. So where's your rose, Lila? You knew Elizabeth? Why are you so surprised? Elizabeth did have friends outside of work. You know, even heroes need someone to share a coffee with. We had talked for hours about botany, politics, or the books we were reading. Can you imagine trying to talk literature with Bjorn? Sniff. I miss you, Elizabeth. I wanted to plant a wild roses bush here to honor her memory, but that isn't nearly enough. I should plant a whole garden of wild roses. For Elizabeth, it would be enough to know that you are here to remember her. Well, I don't think that's enough. Everyone in Jorvik should be here grieving for her. All that she's went through for them. I should at the very least plant one wild rose. One wild rose growing strong in the light of the sun. That'd be a fitting tribute to my best friend. Playing my guitar helps me focus. I hope the music will resonate with everyone. Do you have any preferences?
It's time to say goodbye. Say goodbye. We face the first of days without you here beside. It's time to say goodbye.
I feel for Concord. She is still too young to comprehend what really happened, but she can feel that something is wrong. Wine. One son has faded from this world, and it pains our little sister. Old friend, listen to the music around you. Elizabeth lives on in Lisa's song, and in the memories of those who loved her. She lives on in you, Concord. The bond you shared is part of you for all time until Adian's return. The legacy of every soul rider and the sun lives on in you. Winnie. When I was young, Elizabeth used to take me out in nature, teach me about the herbs and plants, where to find the best places to forage. She was always supportive. She never judged me for preferring the company of animals to people. She always supported me in my craft as well. I don't know if I can ever become a master druid, craftswoman like my grandmother, but Elizabeth's encouragement gave me confidence. We are lucky that we had someone like that to lead us. Wish I had taken the effort to get to know her better. She was always treating the creatures of the forest with great respect. Beeper liked her. Meep. Calanthe will need someone to look after her now. And I think you need someone to look after you too. You would make a great team together. Winnie. Rhiannon, I don't even know if I'd have the time to look after a puppy, much less a horse, between council matters and tending to Fripp. Rhiannon, I already read that. My bond is with Nyx. The bond between a starbreed and their rider is what you make with your soul. I believe that trying to share your soul in too many places never ends well. Of course, how many horses you choose to bond with is entirely up to you, but for me, my bond with Nyx is all I need. My brother, but he's the very embodiment of irresponsibility. That is actually perfect, Lila. Hey, Evergrey. Yes, I'm right here. Just got something in my eye, that's all. Yeah, about that. Nay. Oh, aren't you a friendly fellow? I have to say, I'm deeply sorry for your loss. We didn't always get along, but Elizabeth was truly the best of us. Nods. She does seem to like you, brother. You two are cute together. How would you like a four-hoofed companion for life, Evergrey? Shakes. No? She seems fine with me, but objects to being called cute. You two have something in common then. Hey, I'm adorable. As I see it, the two of you are already forming a bond. Callanty will need someone to look after her. You could need someone to teach you about responsibility. Would be nice to have. It would be nice to have someone that could take me wherever I need to go. Can't keep hitching rides with Lila forever. How about it, girl? Happy Winnie. Yeah, I'm just staying silent for now. I might as well. Looks like people are starting to leave. Let's have a short meetup. Soul Riders only. Never realized how many lives Elizabeth has touched. It was amazing to see so many gathering here for the ceremony. Still tearing up from your song, Lisa. Elizabeth would have loved it. I overheard Avalon quietly sobbing beneath his hood as he was leaving. Tries not to show it, but this has been hard on him. How are you feeling, Lila? Me too. Now, we act. Our mission didn't die with Elizabeth. We're Soul Riders. We ride on. But where do we even start? We're going to need to do something about Concord. It can't very well go into battle. I can't very well go into battle with a foe. Fripp is still in a coma as well. Right, there's obviously some issues we need to deal with. We can deal with them together. Nothing is over. This is just another beginning. We should take some time to think about it. Try to gather our thoughts and then decide what to do next. In the meantime, we should make sure everybody we get some time to hang out together. Now when none of us are active in peril. Make sure we spend some time with our families and other loved ones as well. Perhaps our first course of action could be to get something edible. Felt highly inappropriate to graze on these grounds. This rose is really starting to itch on my tail. I'm ready to get going. My character doesn't even get a rose. Elizabeth will always be a part of me, part of us all. We keep her spirit active by using the lessons she passed on to us. I know that I have friends that I can rely on. I will always keep doing my best to be the hero she saw in me. I hope she'll be watching us, whoever she is. Goodbye, Elizabeth. I'll always love you. Well, I guess that's it, guys. Sorry this was so long, but honestly, I think it's better long. It's better as a long video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be honest. Let me be very honest. I was actually crying, and that's why I would pause, and that's why my voice